I'm here to tell you Nino Brown says your services are no longer needed in the community.
Who the bomber clot is? Oh! Yeah! Now that's how you kill somebody, my brothers. You get right up on the motherfucker and bam! Throw his brains all over the sidewalk in broad daylight.
To the brothers.
Yes, sir.
Oh, yes. Well, if we don't, I guess the shotgun goes off and blows your big fat head off clean before you can get your clothes back on.
Yes, sir.
Is that clear?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Nino Brown Boxing, and I'm back with another video. So within the last 12 hours, I saw reports that Ortiz failed a drug test. I saw reports that, you know, it was a banned substance. We don't know if it was steroids or what. Then I found out that it was some type of blood pressure medication. And now it was reports from ESPN saying that the fight has been canceled. Wilder, he can't catch a break. Like, this guy really can't catch a break. Opponent after the opponent after opponent, they keep failing these drug tests. Like, I seriously thought Earl Spence was the most feared fighter in boxing, but like, it has to be Wilder. Like, to the point where people are putting illegal substances in their body and they know they're gonna get caught. Like, Povetkin wasn't some fluke. He was caught multiple times. Ortiz, he was caught before. Like, why the fuck would he think it's okay for him to take this shit? Like, unless he truly felt that it was no possible way to beat Wilder, that he needed to take this big of a risk. And then it's like, you fuck up the undercard, and then I really started thinking about how many people this type of stuff affects. Like, I understand an injury or a death in the family, stuff like that, it's out of your control. That's life. Life happens. But a drug test, like, Wilder has been training, Luis Ortiz has been training. The undercard, Sean Porter, Kenny Porter, Granados, all of those guys have been training their ass off. I'm sure they've been investing into their training like they normally do. And for the fight to get canceled because some asshole wants to take he wants to take PEDs. Like, it's completely unfair. At least it leaves a bad taste in the mouth of boxing as a whole. Me, I would say, boxing, they should ban Ortiz for life. But then if they ban Ortiz and they didn't ban Povetkin, like, what kind of double standard bullshit is that? Yes, Luis Ortiz is a piece of shit. He's a piece of shit. He's a coward. Like, even in the interviews, Coward told him, he said, man, don't fuck this up. I'm sure that had to be translated back to Ortiz. So whatever the translated version was, Ortiz should have got the message. If it's anything that I can do to not fuck this fight up, it needs to be done. So if at that point during the interview, if he didn't take it, he should have made the conscious decision, you know what? The spotlight is on me. Wilder is aware. The public is aware. Let me not fuck this up. Or at that point, if it was too late, he should have did some type of damage control. Like, this shit doesn't make sense. So now Wilder has to find a last minute fight. I've been listening to a couple of videos from the other guys, Dante's Boxing Nation, the big homie 78. I read the article on ESPN. I have no idea who Wilder should fight. And then it's even more fucked up because Wilder, he paid Severn that step-aside money. Now, at this point, I would sue Ortiz and team for the step-aside money that I paid Bermain Severn, and for a percentage or the whole amount or whatever the case may be, for him to be compensated for the amount of time that he put in training, so he can at least pay himself for his time, so he can definitely pay his team. But it should go further than that. Guys like Sean Porter and Granados, they should also sue. Like, Sean Porter has been out the ring for a minute now. His last fight was Keith Thurman, and he was supposed to fight a couple of weeks ago, but they said, like, he had personal problems in his family, so he didn't fight. So now Sean Porter, he's getting to a point where he's becoming inactive. And when it happens because a person fails a drug test, like, that shit should be put into your contract. If you fail a drug test and the fight is called off, you are financially responsible for reimbursing every fighter and their team on the card for time and money invested into the upcoming event. That should be a universal standard across boxing, because this shit absolutely does not make any sense. I'll come back with a follow-up video if we have any new breaking news. But until then, this is Nino Brown Boxing. Like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.